yo, let's see how this works. I've never done this shit before, where like you do a pre-show stream, and then they got a thing now that's kind of like a raid, but like you can send someone to your premiere. I've never done a YouTube premiere before, so let's see how it goes. I've had a lot of people who do them like tell me that you know, they see like their numbers on those videos that they do premieres on not be as good. But a lot of times when YouTubers say like, oh, I did this thing a little different and I didn't get as many views on that stream. A lot of times that's just a cope and like the video was just a flop. But I'll see. It's hard to tell the difference sometimes because you never really know when a video is gonna be a flop. I thought that fucking I was surprised that the Think Geek prank video that one did as well. I thought that one was gonna be a flop. And then it's like the Terrifier video. The horror movie videos tend to do not as good as the regular videos, but that one did pretty good, I guess, because people have been oh yeah, I totally forgot that I made the title of this stream the fucking Orangutan Prostitute pre-show stream. Because yeah, the actual video is it's gonna be like a 24 minutes or so. We're gonna do the premiere of it, and I'll send you guys to the I'm not even sure like the correct way to fucking do this. If I'm being totally honest here. There is a way to like send people to send the people watching your stream to a video, right? Let me look at the options down here. Start Q&A, start a poll. There's a way to do it. I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to look it up before I end this fucking stream. Share, create highlight video. There's definitely a fucking way to do it properly, right? Something else I've noticed from both doing this video and from, you know, just like talking about doing this video a lot, I've realized that it's yeah, I'm gonna post when it happens. I'll post a link in the chat, which, you know, like I said, it's gonna be like 24 or so minutes. But it's, I guess, like it's an orangutan. It's an orangutan, but it's so fucking hard to not say orangutan. At some point when I describe this video to people when I'm working on it, yeah, basically, no, like that's like there's a Das Ghetto Pikachu. There's like a built-in thing where it's like you're supposed to use like that. You can only send it to send in a live stream. Send it to a live stream of someone who allows you to do it, or you can send it to your own premiere. But what I realized is that I started this stream with this intention, and I didn't like look up how to fucking do it before I started this, which, you know, that would have been a good idea, right? Well, yeah, orangutan just sounds better. That's why people say it like that. Well, no, I'm dead ass gonna Google how do I fucking send live stream audience to YouTube Premiere. Sure, Max. Let me just mod random people in the fucking chat. That sounds like an incredible fucking idea, right? There's nothing that could ever possibly go wrong from doing that. All right, live redirect. How to do live redirect? You go to create a live stream, click edit under customization. Oh, I see what happens here. Customization. And then redirect. Okay, alright. Oh, I see what happens here. Alright. Alright, cool. So now I have it set up so that once this stream ends, you guys are all going to be automatically... You wait a second, and then it kind of will put you automatically into the orangutan preview. Actually, so... I didn't catch the person's fucking name, but what even, like, reminded me of this story. His story is a few years old. Actually, at this point, like... Yeah, it's several years old at this point. There's been updates a few times. But, when I went to go see Goblin, someone recognized me at the Goblin show. Goblin being the band that did the soundtracks for like Suspiria, a lot of the Argento movies they did. Dawn of the Dead, they did. But yeah, a person, they reminded me of this story, and I was like, shit, I should make a video about that one. I'd forgotten all about it. Didn't catch the person's name, though. Thank you, Balls Sandwich. God, yo, I like how multiple people are saying "Goblin these nuts," but the auto mod is fucking filtering them all, so you can't see it. Let me open up. Actually, I'm gonna look it up. Yo. Let me think. I'm trying to see what happened. Can I see the concurrent viewers on the fucking, that little lobby they make for the, premiere? Oh, yeah, I was worried there was more people in the premiere room than in the fucking, than in the live stream. But it's, you know, it's pinned, so. Hello, Judah. Thanks for the $2. We're doing good. I'm kind of a little half asleep because like my fucking schedule's all fucked up. I've been waking up at like between like 4 and 6 a.m. And alright, someone got filled the oh yes, Ash, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Was it in Southeast Asia? Yes, the story takes place in Borneo. Will I release Phantom? Oh, you're talking about the Phantomide, the cum jar hoodies that I did with the Death Ink. We do have something else that we're coming out with. Should be soonish though, but I think it's like more of like that Tales of the Internet logo that he made. But oh yeah, someone had asked about the guitar that I played. So right now I've been using I have the green guitar that I have in some of my guitar videos. It's a wait a second, this song. I have like a PC Engine playlist going on right now. This is the Bonk's Adventure song from Bonk's Adventure. Forgot about the song. That's low key like a fucking underrated soundtrack. But oh yeah, the guitars. I have the ESP Horizon 2 is that's the green one that I have that has the whammy on it. Of the one with the Floyd Rose bridge on it. And then I have the one I've been using live, that purple one, 7-string, is the Stephen Carpenter LTD. I do have, so there's a guitar company that like I did sign a deal with a guitar company recently, but my I'm getting a custom guitar from them. It hasn't arrived yet, so I don't want to announce it until I actually have the guitar in my hands. But I had them make the most obnoxious fucking guitar they could possibly make. Like, I'm looking through their options, and so I picked like the pointy fucking guitar. It's like a neon yellow with a reflective pickguard. In terms of the feel of it, it's very similar to the Stephen Carpenter in terms of like the scale length, the pickups. I have Fishman in those, Fishman in both guitars. Oh, hell yeah, the Saki-san Obashi hoodie. Glad you like it, Phantomide. Remington who? Thoughts on the Pantera reunion? I mean, you know, it's one of those things that Pantera is like one of my all-time favorite bands, and I never got to see them live. Because, like, they kind of, like, the time I started going to shows was around, like, towards the end of Pantera. So I never got to see them live, but now it's like Dimebag's dead, Vinnie Paul's dead, so you know it's not really Pantera, but it's gonna be Phil. Is Rex involved? I'm sure if it was just Phil and some guys, I don't know. I'm gonna go see it though. I'm gonna go see the show. Like, even though it's like it's kind of but not really Pantera, I gotta fucking see it. I have to see those songs played live. Zach Strong, thanks for the 2. We need a jar that guitar will fit in. When I get to the point playing live where I can have over-the-top ridiculous stage setups, I gotta get a jar that I can play inside of. It makes me think of that old SNL sketch about kidnapping Mr. Belvedere, and his breath fogs up the glass, and they call him Brocktoon. Charlotte, thanks for becoming a member. If you guys don't know, members get fucking... They get to see videos early, and they get, you know, like, fancy emojis like this. Which I believe... I'm not 100% sure. I think you're actually able to, like, leave comments on the videos with these emotes. Yeah, it's like balls. That's vintage SNL from back when it was fucking watchable. Butthead, I didn't. I'm tired. I was gonna go watch Terrifier 2, like last week. But then when I went to go look for it, there were no more theaters showing it. Like, unless I wanted to go to fucking New Jersey for it. And I'm not going to New Jersey to go see a movie. I did go to New Jersey to watch AEW this past weekend. Which fucking, I mean, I was almost expecting some fuckery was gonna happen and MJF didn't win. But the fact that I got to be there and see MJF win the fucking title, ugh. That was one of my favorite things I ever got to see live at a wrestling show, and definitely the best AEW show I've ever been to. Not just in terms of that and seeing Jamie Hayter get the championship, but also, like, the first two matches were fucking bangers. And then also, I mean, like, to see Jun Akiyama and Eddie Kingston, like, Jun Akiyama's a wrestler that I never thought I would see live, and granted, like, he's an old guy now. He's not like what he used to be. I wound up going home and watching one of his matches with Misawa when I got home from that. But it was still cool to see him live. Also, I saw, alright, Mamoose, you got held in there. You got held up a little bit there, but would I fuck an orangutan? No, I would not. But it's something I realized. Oh, it's up Bronx Beats. I fucking, at some point, I make a reference how it's like, even if you were the kind of person that would fuck some kind of ape, you gotta figure, like, an orangutan, it's gotta be, like, at the bottom tier of, like, monkeys and apes and whatnot, because it's, like, it's all, like, fucking, like, bulbous and fucking weird. Not that there's, like, attractive gorillas to fuck. But, I mean, orangutan is, like, come on, that's, like, it's, like, of any such animal, it's the dumpiest. Yeah, thanks for becoming a member, Flashback Turtle. Piccolina, thanks for the 2. Thank you for your great content. Favorite Tool song? Probably Stinkfist. It's either a Stinkfist or, it might be Schism, or Schism. Let's probably Stinkfist. Like, Stinkfist was the first Tool song that I ever heard, and I was like, oh, this band's cool. I remember that music video, too, where everyone looks like they're covered in breadcrumbs. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pull up. I think that was the one where everyone looks like the... Yeah, that's the one. Now that I'm looking at the... Yeah, yeah. They're covered in breadcrumbs. Let me just... Breadcrumbs, man. No, yeah, I'm saying I would not, Mamoose. Here's the fucked up thing about this story too, which obviously, like, we're gonna watch the video and you'll see it, but then it's like, so it's like a prostitute village, and then they have it's mostly human prostitutes, but then they have the orangutan, and you're like, oh yeah, like, who's paying for that, right? But it made them so much fucking money that, like, the police basically had to fight the whole village to get it out of there. Like, they were putting their lives on the line to keep their orangutan prostitute. Thanks, Ryan Kerr. Deluith, who, I guess everyone who says Prostitute gets caught in the filter. Which, I mean, that's probably not a good sign for how the algorithm is going to treat this video. But, yeah, this is the story of Pony. Oh yeah, I still got the Stinkfist guy up there. Higgy, hey Wang, discovered your channel recently, been binge watching your stuff. Thanks. Alright, actually, so like, after I'm done, after the premiere, what I'm gonna be doing is, I'm working on like the next videos I have going on, and what I have coming up is, I'm not sure which one I'm gonna finish next, but I'm looking at doing a cryptozoology video, probably Mokele Embe, which is that brontosaurus in Africa. But then there's also, I wanted to do a video about BMX XXX. I don't know even what got me, like, started on that track. I just thought about the game more. Actually, I do remember what got me thinking about it. I was thinking about, do you remember that, I think it was, oh yeah, it was the Backyard Wrestling game. I was thinking about, one night I saw something with ICP, which got me thinking about the Backyard Wrestling game, which got me thinking about BMX XXX, which if you don't know that game, that's like the bicycle PlayStation game, whereas like the big feature of the game is like there's topless chicks in it. But apparently that was like supposed to be a Dave Mirra game, and Dave Mirra signed off on it. He's like, yeah, it's all, oh, we're gonna have a bicycle game with boobs in it, hell yeah, bro. And then I guess the business people around him were like, that's probably not a good idea, Dave. So he drops off late in production. And but then they've got the game, so then it's like, oh yeah, well, I guess we got a bicycle game with tits and no Dave Mirra, so here you go. So it's gonna be digging into the lore of that a little bit. That's gonna be one of them. I got that. I want to do like another. I haven't done the Your Lost Media series in a bit, so I'm gonna probably do another one of those soon. I do want to do a fucking another horror movie video. Those ones, the thing about the horror movie videos, they take a long time. Like, they take, of all the videos I make, the horror movie videos take the longest. Which is funny, because I originally thought, when I started doing the series, I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be so much easier to make than what I usually got to do, because there's not really as much research. But it's not the research that goes into it, it's the time, like, sitting through the movie and, like, thinking of things to say about it. And sometimes there's a little bit of lore. And then the editing takes super fucking long. Because it's like, you're not like fucking, you're like, it's not like I can think of the footage I need and pop it in there. You're sitting through like an hour and a half, 2 hour long movie and just kind of like picking out the pieces. Picking out like the very specific gestures and shit that you need. Squashed Oranges, thanks for the 5. Wow, I caught 2 streams in a row. I remember when you told me that you were working on this video, and I've been patiently awaiting. Really excited. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's time. That's when you watch the streams, you get a little preview of what's to come. Well, like 7 minutes or so, then I'm gonna drop you guys into the premiere. And hopefully there's no technical error or anything like that, because I've never done this before. I never thought to do a premiere, but then I just recently I finally, like, after however the fuck many years, got a partner manager on YouTube who was like really like, no, like, you should do the premiere, like, it'll get you more views on the video and blah blah blah. So I'm like, I don't know, I've heard different things from different people, but I'm just gonna test it out and see how it goes. What's up, Vero? Yeah, this is an unusual time for me to stream too, because I usually stream either really late at night or really early in the morning. Yeah, 7 minutes. I didn't want to do a thing where you set up a premiere and it's like days in advance. Because I fucking hate when that happens. Like, it'll pop up and it'll be like, oh yeah, like a fucking, here's this video you might want to watch. You can watch this 5 days from now. Like, I'm gonna fucking remember that. But like a half hour, you know, it gives you time to kind of get whatever you're gonna get. Take a refreshing dump. Get yourself a beer. Scotty Boyle, thanks for the 10. Yeah, get the little bizarre gorilla story. I mean, someone's gonna be like, oh well, actually, orangutan isn't a gorilla. I know that. You know what I mean, though. Someone said Bo Blacks in the chat. I didn't see Bo Blacks. Did I? I guess I missed him. What the Oh yeah, just me. Oh, so like if you're just joining us, yeah, the title is referring to the story that that as soon as when the stream is over, you guys are going to be automatically set to the premiere of the next video, which is the real tale of an orangutan prostitute. That was it was purchased on the black market and frequented in Borneo, Indonesia. And very extremely popular. Oh, Brian Clark, Batman NES Joker. What? Wait, Batman? You mean Joker as in like the boss battle in the first one? Or like there was like the second one, like Return of the Joker or something like that. I never played Return of the Joker, even though I heard it was a much better game than the first one. But I had the first one as a kid, so I fucking loved that one. The video itself, Bat, once the video starts, it's about 10 minutes long. Little under 10 minutes, actually. But then it's like, they make you set the pre-roll on the premiere, so it's about a minute pre-roll, so it comes out to about 10 minutes. So, all in all, like, you should be, everything will be said and done about, like maybe, like, 6:10 or so. You know, I think you actually can set the premiere to send you back to a live stream, but I like after the premiere, I'm going to go work on the new videos. So it's not gonna be a stream after that. This was in Indonesia, Grim. Person with the Russian characters, some kind of goon. How do I get my mustache so good? Glad you asked, because actually, I have a collab mustache wax coming out with Lockhart's pomade that will be released later this week. I've been working on this for a long time. I've known Steve, who owns Lockhart's pomade, for a while. I actually approached him because, like, I wanted to do my own mustache wax, but I don't have the fucking infrastructure to make my own mustache wax company, and he makes hair products. Didn't have a mustache wax, so I was like, yo, would you make a mustache wax? He said, fuck yeah, so it's coming out soon. What I have in here right now, actually, I didn't even put anything in yet today. It's just I had a little, you do it long enough and it kind of trains itself, but what I've been using is the prototype of the wax. Daryl Smith, whatever happened to the most mysterious song on the internet? I've heard no updates on it. Like, as far as I know, it's kind of like everything is still where it's at, where the radio station was like looking through the archives or sending their archives, and people were looking through them but not really finding anything. What is my all-time favorite music video, Zach? During Grey's, I really like the Clever Sleazoid video, even though it's not my favorite song by them. I love that video. It has like all those like stop motion roaches and stuff. It's a cool looking video. Alright, and I think, alright, it's almost time for the premiere. What I'm gonna do is, yeah, when I'll tell you guys when I'm ending the stream, but like after I end it, wait in the chat because it should automatically send you to the premiere. Well, anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out with me for like this this little pre-show thing. It's time now. Hopefully, there's no technical problems in the premiere. Wait for that. All right. I'll see you guys on the other side. Thanks for hanging out with me.